Good afternoon, everyone. I am Coach Keon Smith from Action Coach Guyana. Also, we are the license holder for the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory. And we are continuing our interview series with business owners, CEOs, and managers, team members of innovative businesses in and around Guyana. I would like first of all like to apologize for a previous technical difficulty, but we have that sorted out, and I have the pleasure of restarting and continuing my discussion with Miss Tandika Jordan, and she is from ISG Inc., which is Industrial Supplies of Guyana Incorporated. Good afternoon to you, Tandika. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon. Once again, I'm doing great. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. So we have to just redo the formalities. Now, Tandika, persons who are tuned in on our social media platforms, they have never heard of ISG before, or they might have seen it but not sure what you guys do. Can you educate me and the rest of the public on what ISG is all about?
Yes. Industrial Supply of Guyana Inc. is a subsidiary of Marcor, and we're the sole distributors of SEM machinery, international parts. We also have our core business, which is MP Ultra Lubricants, among other brands.
Okay. So, is there a particular industry in which you guys serve?
We cater to all of the sectors of Guyana, but right now we're mostly focused on mining as well as the emerging oil and gas industry. So, yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now, ISG being a subsidiary of Marcorp, how long have you guys have this subsidiary?
We've been in existence for 17 years. So,
17
yes,
years.
that's correct. That's correct.
Wow. I mean, I've heard of it. I think I've passed and I've seen the location, but I didn't realize. Were you guys always there at Peters Hall for 17 years, or you moved there?
We moved here. We moved here.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking like I can't remember seeing that there for 17 years. But it's good to know that you have so much of experience in your back pocket with regards to your line of business. Now,
Yes.
Tanika, we are in Guyana experiencing uh, a disease of epi- well, it's a pandemic of epic proportion. We've never had to experience this before, where it is creating such an economic and a social impact on our lives. First of all, how has COVID-19 affected the operations of ISG? And secondly, what are some of the strategies that you guys have implemented to battle COVID-19?
Well, with Industrial Supply of Guyana Inc., safety has always been our priority. So there wasn't too many adjustments that we had to make, but we are taking this very seriously. We're implementing everything, every precaution that is required of us. We're required to wear a mask. We have the wash sink upon entry. Before entering the business, customers are required to wash their hands and so forth. They must wear a mask. And ever since the first case was announced in Guyana, we have implemented a strategy whereby we're working a shift system. We have a matrix in place for the different levels of risk, what we will measures we will take. So we have implemented that. Currently, we have our staff on shift systems, and it's working for us so far. We do see a slight reduction in sales and trafficking of customers, coming in and out and so forth, but it hasn't affected us tremendously. As far as safety is concerned, we are in shape with that. We have all our precautions in place, so that is okay for us.
Definitely, for an industrial supplies company, I can only imagine that the equipment, some of them are very heavy or very large. So definitely safety is or should be a top priority. And it's really good that you are incorporating the measures that are coming out from the different agencies into your safety program. So I guess your health and safety officer has his work cut out for him.
Definitely.
All right. So, persons who are tuned in on our social media platforms, thank you guys for always providing your support. Just a reminder to like, love, and share a video, especially with persons that you believe can benefit from the information that is being shared. So, I also want to ask you, Tandika, in terms of advice that you would give to individuals and or probably fellow colleagues who are working even at your company and probably other essential services around the country. What set of advice would you give to those persons?
I would want to say to them, let's not take this for granted. This is very serious. We were hoping it wouldn't reach to this level. I mean, just one death is one too many already. We
Yeah.
want to encourage them to keep applying the precautions that were set out already and just implement them, just use them. I mean, we want this to blow over very soon. So the best way to have that happen is to stay safe and implement all the precautions.
Excellent. So I know that persons are, well, should be practicing social distancing. They should be sanitizing as much as they possibly can. But yet still, we have some persons who, first of all, they don't believe that this is real. They have it in their mind that, it is just something that some people are saying to drive scare and fear, while others are doing their part. So it's very, very important that we play our part to make sure that we can reduce the spread of COVID-19.
Yes, I
Um,
agree.
sure, definitely. Now, for persons who are hearing about your company, your business, I know that we can't just walk in anymore. What is the current procedure for a person who would like to find out more about what you have to offer, if there's any?
Well, as much as possible, we want to avoid, congestion and so forth. So we have a system where we only allow, let's say, 2 to 3 customers in at a time. They are required to wear masks. They are required to wash their hands before entering the building. And we want to encourage them, if they have payments to make, they can do so wirelessly and so forth. We don't want to have them coming with the checks and so. But if this it's something they can avoid actually coming in. Whatever other opportunities they have to carry out their transactions, they can use those opportunities instead.
Okay. So definitely, I think one of the positives coming out from COVID-19 is that it is pushing us as Guyanese to adopt a new culture, which is embracing technology.
Yes,
Uh,
correct.
so
Like we are right now.
Oh,
Yes,
definitely. And it's also allowing us to do things a bit differently in moving our business forward so we can prepare for what will be the new normal that is going to be happening very, very soon.
yes,
So, thank you very much, Tanika, for having this interview with us, talking about ISG, Industrial Supplies of Guyana Incorporated. Is there any final words you'd like to leave with the viewers on our social media platform before we go today?
yes. For those of you who haven't heard about ISG before, you're interested, you want to see what we're all about, you can check us out on Facebook, you can check us out on Instagram, you can give us a call 265-7311. We're located at Lot 4 Q Peters Hall. Remember to stay safe. Safety is everybody's concern, and the best way we can deal with this pandemic is to follow the rules, stay safe.
Excellent. Well said, Tandika. So I trust that you also stay safe, you and the team at ISG, and to all the persons who are tuned in to our social media platform. Thank you guys very much for your continued support. Stay safe as well, and have a great day.
Yes, same to you. Bye.
Bye.